Good morning, good welcome, and a happy Father's Day to everyone out there. Today we're going to review a student game, and student happens to also be a father, and therefore I chose to take a game which requires a bit of fight, a little bit of courage, and it's up against an Indian, Prashant 1967, who starts out with a brilliant opening, and has the advantage for much of the game, but the student fights back, and that's what we want to see today. We want to see some real fight. So let's have a look. What does it look like? Standard opening with sacrifice, right? It's a pawn sacrifice. So whenever your opponent is sacrificing a pawn, the shit can get pretty crazy because they're trying to gain time. They're trying to develop their pieces faster while giving up a little bit of trivial material in the hopes that they'll be able to win back and win back in style. So now, for example, bishop here, I guess it runs into a pretty damaging one. Queen there, threatening mate and threatening bishop. So you got to be careful in this kind of position. And let's see what the student does. Oh, big mistake. Oh, and actually, the killer move is not even the one I chose, but bishop takes first. Bishop takes first is better than queen here, because queen here still survives with queen there, right? That's right. So, but the motifs, they have a way of working out, and this guy, he played it like a pro. Prashant 1967, he's obviously seen this before. He knows what's up with this opening, and he's milking it right now. He's enjoying the checkeruskis, and good for him. So he's got a big advantage right out the gate, and your king is in the center, is exposed. Your piece is not really developed, and his position seems to have no real major problems. So how do you handle it? And this is a decent first move, a decent approach to the game. I won't knock it down really. I think keeping queens on the boards has value, so I'm not fully sure I agree with this idea. Okay, this way you're allowing him more chances to make a mistake, and it's just a question of slowly ticking away, slowly patching up the position, right? It's like you've lost a couple of wickets up in the order, and now number three's got to steady the ship. What does steadying the ship looks like? I think it looks like a queen move here, to be honest. But bishop comes here, that's annoying. It's not an easy position. Let's be frank, it's not an easy position. Even pawn here looks weirdly tempting. Pawn here, queen here, bishop here. Let's see. Instead, we get knight out. Knight out is well, it's okay, but it's not a good move. It's not a good move. It's too loose. It's too wobbly. You see, you're not. You now queen check here, and he wins the pawn, I guess. Well, he's going for something more. So queen comes in to try to hold everything together, and white is determined to just come out there and destroy him. Okay, bishop out here would also have been exceptional, capitalizing on both of these. So black is really being hunted right now. Hunted. But he manages to get this move in, and this is a crucial move to try to fight back. Try to fight back. And white doesn't play the obvious check. He doesn't do the obvious check move, which is a bit bad thinking, I would say. Maybe he's trying to be a bit more aggressive, somehow keep the queens on the board, or some weird ideology that people have. People have ideologies. But now you come with a very threatening kind of maneuver here. So this was not the optimal move according to AI, but I think it's still got a good threat. And let's face it, at this level, they don't handle those threats. So you get the comeback, and now you see the meltdown. You take a comeback, and now you see a meltdown. You always have to deal with the tantrum of a loser. Remember that. You know that quite well yourself. You always have to deal with the tantrum of a loser, and you've got to keep your your courage and just continue just being objectively merciless. Just not try to be. Of course, they will slip through. That's chess. Chess is a game of a lot of pain. Okay, you've got to endure a lot of pain on the way here. But this is remarkable, a remarkable finish. Look at that. Actually, a very good tactical finish there. So hats off for you in this game for holding your nerve under the pressure after the initial assault and just managing enough here. There could have been something, but he he really went a bit too aggressive and didn't take the obvious shots. And right over here, he also continued to remain too aggressive by keeping the queens on the board in such a way. The check is obviously a better move. And right here, it's like, the hubris of the one who's in charge. They just think they can come in and just destroy everything. You always got to watch for counterplay. Never give a shock a sniff. And look at this meltdown. Look at this meltdown. What do we? He didn't need to make such a dramatic fuss over it, but he just decided, okay, I'm gonna melt down here. So I don't know. Oh, but it looks like he had some sort of an idea even about it. But anyway, you held your nerve, so credit to you and a happy, glorious Father's Day. Catch you later.